I want to start with this idea, because I first encountered you, it was a couple decades ago, as the guy that coined the term emerging market.
Yep.
2022, can we still call these countries emerging markets? Is that the direction they're heading?
They're emerging in the sense that they have a long way to go. Some people even say, after the recent experience, that they've been submerging, which is kind of a nasty wordplay. But of course, they have evolved enormously. I mean, when I started my business in 1987, what did we have? Brazil, if you take the 4 BRICS, which, by the way, at that point weren't even investable.
Wasn't even,
yeah. So India was a bureaucratic nightmare. Russia was behind the Iron Curtain. China, had just come out of the Cultural Revolution. And Brazil was a mess. So a lot has happened since, with countries evolving enormously and in some cases becoming middle-class countries. So to some extent they have emerged, but they're still different.
One thing that we can say that has been consistent over the nearly 40 years since you started on this journey is that we were moving towards globalization. We were creating a global middle class.
We were.
You think we aren't anymore?
No.
Why?
We believed in globalization. We believed that it would make the world better. And we found out that that was to some extent true. It lifted a whole group of countries, my emerging markets, out of poverty, but it also created all kinds of problems, particularly in the developed countries. And I think now we're in a situation where instead of moving toward one global world, we're actually moving more and more toward 2 or perhaps 3 new power blocks. Asian, Chinese power block, basically, Chinese, Russian power block, and an American, European power block, with some of the other countries having to make up their mind where they're going. And by the way, the elites in many of the emerging markets are asking themselves that question.